Hey guys, Vass and
Scott
here from X-Force, and today we're bringing in our suitcases.
Yeah, packed lunch.
Packed lunch with the goodies. Check out these little bags we have to show you, with obviously that fella in there. So this is the brand new LDT HK MP7A1. Now have a look at this.
It's so beautiful.
It is mint. I slightly unpacked mine one prior.
It's got that new blaster smell.
It just smells so good. Alright, so we've had a few MP7s already. Obviously Bing Fang one's been around for a number of years with version 1, 2, 3, I don't know what we're up to now.
40 rounder.
So now LDT, as we've seen in the last couple of blasters they brought out, their quality has kind of just really gone to the top of the ranks. So they're literally taking a lot of variants from the airsoft world. Don't quote me on this. I think this might have been copied off the VFC or G&G MP7. One of them do it, and so I can tell you the quality is as good as it gets in gel blasters. Now, a lot of people might go, "Oh, is that metal?" No, MP7s are not metal. It does have a lot of metal parts, but the body itself is not metal. So to keep it light, it's still virtually a pistol. And if it was all metal, then you'd be a pretty heavy little pistol.
It'd be like a gas one.
It'd be like a gas one. So being virtually obviously a little bit bigger, got to still keep it light. Now, first things first. This compared to all the other, I mean, we've got our gas MP7, completely different animal. All right, we're talking about electric MP7s.
Yep.
This now is the first MP7 in gel blasters with a metal gearbox. Metal gearbox, metal gears, a very different gearbox. I can't even tell you what it is. I don't even know what it is.
Doesn't matter, it's cool.
It's a V something or other. It's a tiny little thing though. It's not like all your M4s or anything like that. And it's not a V2, V3, nothing like that. Not a V6, I don't know what it is. Somebody, I'm sure, will write and correct me under there. So this is the A1, MP7 A1. The A2 comes without that, and you can have that variant. They do have extras, Picatinny rails that you can buy as an extra. I believe LDT have got them in. Plenty of mags have also come in. Now, before we go into all that, a little bit of history on the MP7, please, Scott.
Oh, okay, yep. So, taking up the tender that came with the P90 for a PDW, it's class S, so it's not classed as a submachine gun, it's classed as a PDW, so personal defense weapon. And they were meant for into the Cold War, so they were worried, the NATO forces were worried about Russian paratroopers, so more stopping power than a 9mm, so to punch through armour. So instead of giving you like a 9mm pistol or a 45, get an MP7. So thankfully by the time these Ride Around 2 production, the Cold War was over. So not worried about Russians still in the Eastern Bloc.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Cold War.
But thank you for giving us cool weapons.
That's right.
What else do you want to know? I can go on for a while.
You can go on for a while. No, that's enough. Look, I mean,
You hear me go on about these all the time.
one thing here. So, single button switch release off your extendable stock.
It's got that little spring out which makes it easier as well.
It just springs out that little bit so you can just easily pull it. And it does have, I think it's 2 point or 3?
3.
3 point. Okay. So, if you're a bigger fella and you've got a longer reach, you can actually still, that's quite long for me. I probably prefer it about here. You can still, you know, carry it if you really want to.
You can fire it one-handed if you want with your sights down, man, like a Glock. Or
I'm seeing these, you know, me and
dual wield
MP7s.
it.
I like MP7s because you can dual wield.
You'll dual wield anything.
I'll dual wield just about anything I can.
See with a pair of saws that are a gorilla
Come on,
sometime.
man. I dual wield because I grew up in the 80s and 90s. 80s was Chuck Norris dual wielding stuff. Come on. So
You might have to put links for some of the younger people who
might
Chuck
have
Norris
to.
is.
Everybody knows who Chuck Norris is.
Not it.
All right, so the A1 comes with the folding foregrip. It locks in place, and you just pull that little latch down, and voila. You've also got flip up sights. Now the sights, you can use them folded like pistol, or you can flip them up like so, and that's all metal. Very nice.
Cool part, you can get thigh holsters for these as well.
Yeah. Yep, we're going to get some holsters for this, so you're going to be able to tactically holster. Top Picatinny rail, that's full metal, so very nice and solid. I mean, you know, that thing ain't moving nowhere.
Sig Romeo T5 or an aim point T2.
Yeah.
Look, mint on these. Or an MRO.
Yeah. Bolt catch, release. What else? You trigger all your fire select and mag release and all that stuff is all metal. Very nice.
Your Glock style safety.
Yep. Your trigger safety. What else? Mag's, you know.
It's actually got nice labelling on it. So you do have
Yeah.
your 30 round, which will make it a flat. This is meant to be a 40 rounder. You have made in Germany and 4.6 by 30.
Yeah.
Because it's a jacketed round in the real one. So it's 4.6 by 30. You even have HK down the bottom, which is pretty sweet.
The other thing I should sort of point out is just the location of the terminals here. Like it's quite
Odd.
quite odd, quite different. But I think, you know, it's going to work quite well because you're not going to have terminal or issues with these. Like they literally slide on internally, which means, you know, you're going to have a connection every time. You're not putting pressure on them, and I think they should be good for long term without issues of, you know.
Just that weight of it's cool
Yeah.
compared to the old one. There's Bing Fang.
Yeah. Little door in there. So with this, you really want to have a speed loader because that's a tiny little opening there. So speed loaders makes a lot of sense with these. Otherwise, you're going to be struggling filling the mag. Now, battery. Battery compartment's in the usual spot, which is just up here. All right. So to get to the battery, you don't have to take. Oh, the other thing. Before I do take that, flash hider, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Reverse thread,
Metal.
full metal. This thing is just very nice. I was very impressed by that. And so getting to the battery, you just pull the thumb there, push that out, voila, easy as. Now this is a little bit different. That little fella there is an XT30 plug. I love the XT30s. Why?
It's going to be the first XT30 I'll admit to owning.
Yeah. Why I like them? Because they're small, they work well, they connect, no problems. You can run whatever battery on them. They don't, you know.
You're used to small things.
Yeah. I like the little things in life. I mean, for tiny little compartments like the MP7 battery compartment, you really don't want a mini to me. You're going to be struggling. So I don't even know. It doesn't come with a battery. I think there is a battery. I got to double check with the supplier, an LDT, what batteries. But you know, we'll just run whatever now.
Give it a crack with an 11
Yeah.
because 11s are fun.
We're going to whack an 11 because we want to see how it runs. But that's basically You've got your safety, single and full auto. Like I said, and it's ambidextrous in pretty much every single way. Your fire select, your mag release, your bolt catch, everything is ambidextrous.
That's cool because it comes in 2 colours. So I'll chuck a Cryptek Highlander spray on this. Want to run off with it tonight? So it's just because that way, at least if you want your whole stealthy black, you can do it. Or if you want to mil sim it, do like your Navy SEAL kind of Osama bin Laden raid, you can hit it with the tan, so it's a bit easier to kick off with.
Oh yeah.
So
that is our little MP7. I mean, look. Where is it?
You got a couple.
I got a couple here. So big difference. I mean,
Cheap plastic.
this, when you hold it, and this is the best we had, right? So no hard feeling. Big Fang, you know, you've done us sort of proud for a while.
I don't know about proud.
But you know, if you can see the difference,
A proper metal, even just the rail up the top being metal is
Yeah.
nice, because the other one, if you got like an MRO and you swing it a bit, I always worried about it.
this thing's got at least double the weight on this. And that's got a drum mag on it.
And
And
tracer.
a tracer unit. So, and I can tell you, I'm quite sure I've got metal gears in this one as well. And this thing's still way heavier. Yeah, way
for-
better finish.
Great for a kid's starter blaster. So son, daughter, whatnot can grab that one. Then for yourself,
Oh,
grab one of these.
seriously, the finish on this,
Chalk and cheese.
it's just, yeah. I'm going to put that aside there. It is just absolutely brilliant. Yeah. I'll bring you guys a bit closer so you can have a look,
Squeeze.
and you can really appreciate what our boys at LDT have done. Look at that cool poster as well. Oh yeah. All right. You know, even that red, that just pops on it. I like it.
Nice little alloy barrel in it.
Yeah. That's it. Your barrel, your flash hider there, all metal. All that up the top there. Look at that. Really nice. And those sights, like I
Flip
said,
up them on mine.
flip them. Very nice indeed. Turn that around.
Cool little bag as well.
Yeah. Oh, this bag is just perfect. I mean, the cool thing is you don't have to go out and buy a bag for it. It comes with a bag, and it's a decent little bag.
I've done that with a few of there, like the MP5s and the UMPs.
You can chuck a lock, you know, on your zipper, and you're done. All right, that's our tan. Actually, the tan is quite nice. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it proper color, but
One of the 50 shades of tan, but it's a
Yeah.
single tan across the whole blaster,
yeah.
which is rare.
And it's more of a dark earth. I should say it's a darker
FDE.
sort of tan. You've also got this little plate underneath. Now you can see the number there, 53. That one's a 95. Each one has its own serial number, so you can take your own serial number down, keep it safe in case anything happens to it. There it is, beautiful, just beautifully finished.
Seeing the numbers on that, it's cool.
Even on that. Germany, 4.6, 30. Very nice mags.
Beautiful little blaster.
Very nice. All right, let's go shoot this thing now. Hey guys, Fast back here with our LDT MP7 A1. Now, let me just show you guys, when you put it in, what these little suckers like. Oh yeah, now we're ready to go. Alright, so I'll crank a couple on single. Oh yeah, they just bounced right back at me. And full auto. Oh yeah, that's cool. Alright, let's see. Nice. Alright, so some of the numbers, you're gonna have some breaks or whatever here and there. But check this out, man. Don't worry about the average. I'm gonna call it around the 260 mark. Yeah?
It's a nice little rate of fire too.
Yeah. Very nice. 260. Not bad at all. Straight out of the box. No upgrades. You gotta remember the old Bing Fang came out. I think we're shooting about 180
Yeah.
to about 220. I think they got it best. Sweet. Gotta remember these also have a metal gearbox. You can probably do a few more things to it. Upgrade wise, I'm not sure. Don't ask me what. They're a bit too new. But that's running on 11 volt and it's running pretty sweet. Those numbers speak for themselves. So very nice finish. Now you can have an MP7 you can be seriously proud of. Thank you again, Mr. Lee from LDT, for bringing out such beautiful products. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you like it. Remember, stop and think. These come with the bag, makes it easy. Thanks for keeping those numbers low. Keep doing the right thing, and we keep this hobby going for a long time. And I'll see you guys next time with some more goodies. Stay safe.